What's going on, beautiful people? Let me start off this video by saying happy Black History Month. Today is February 2nd. I know that I am black 24/7, like 365, every day of the year. However, it is nice to have a month where black people can inform a lot of people about the contributions my people have made to society. It's good to get a time that we can educate people on what black people have done in society today. Nonetheless, look, I'm going to start off this month with a topic that a lot of my people I think, would appreciate me talking about. So, I scroll YouTube a lot. In me scrolling through YouTube, I watch Vlad TV. So Vlad is doing a sit down with Lord Jamar of the hip hop group Brand Nubian. This particular sit down revolves around Eminem dissing Lord Jamar in his latest album, and Lord Jamar's thoughts on Eminem, because Vlad knows that draws a lot of views, and Lord Jamar has a very strong opinion about Eminem. Anyway, they get to talking about Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf is an artist who was formerly signed to Shady Records, and Yellow Wolf was a person who faced a lot of controversy when he tried to defend the Confederate flag, and talks about how it represents Dixie culture, it's his culture, and it's his heritage, and whoever doesn't want him to celebrate his heritage are fuck boys. And he was going all in, trying to strongly defend the Confederate flag. And this is an issue that I think a lot of people try to this is something that a lot of people try to hide behind. They try to run behind and claim heritage when they want to support the Confederate flag. So let me just tell y'all my thoughts on it, right? The Confederate flag will always, and I repeat, always be a symbolism of hate and racism for me. There ain't no if, ands, or buts about it. No ways around it or nothing. I remember when I went to school, and I was at Arkansas State University. I was going to school in Arkansas, and I had a professor, right? And we had a topic about symbolisms and what certain things can symbolize to certain people. And she asked me, what does the Confederate flag symbolize to you? And I told her, I'm going to think you don't like people that look like me at all, right? And then another young lady says, yeah, and some people will say it's about heritage, right? And let me just say this, right? It's about heritage to me too. Because I know what a lot of people when they represent their flag, what they're trying to say or what they believe in. When I first got to Arkansas, I will never forget this. I went into Walmart. In the Walmart, a Caucasian guy had on a shirt, a Confederate flag on his shirt. And it wasn't just the Confederate flag. He had the Confederate flag, and he said, it's not just a flag, it's a way of life. That let me know everything I needed to know about him and where he stood with that flag and what that flag meant to him. It ain't no way around it. See, when people try to say it's about heritage, I say it's about heritage to me too, because my people were like extremely disrespected with that flag every single day, terrorized by that flag. And they talk about and let me say y'all what the Confederacy stood for. The Confederacy united behind slavery and racism. And whenever any ideologies or anything about black equality came about, those flags were flown high in the sky to tell black folks, we oppose your equality. I'm not standing for it. We not standing for it, and we don't want it here, right? So if you want to rep that flag, go ahead. But don't get pissed off. Don't get flustered when people call you out or tell you they have a problem with it. Because you know what it symbolizes to a lot of people, and you know what groups of people use that flag in order to not only humiliate, but to make black people feel less than. You know where that flag came from. So don't get mad when people recognize that flag as a symbolism of hate or associate you with racist ideologies. The same goes for people who want to rep swastikas, right? Don't be upset if people associate you with the Nazis. Like, it is what it is. And I know people gonna say, well, the Confederate flag or the swastika started off as a symbol of peace, and it has different meanings everywhere. But at the end of the day, we know where the swastika was really repped, and what that organization, what certain groups of people use that symbol for, right? So again, people can say it's about their heritage. They can grasp at heritage all they want to. But are you really proud of your great-great-grandfather for fighting to keep my people enslaved? You proud of him for that? You proud of that? You proud to say your grandfather wanted to keep slavery going? He wanted to keep slavery keep it thriving, throughout the United States of America. And let me address this too, because I know people are gonna say this and they're gonna come in my comment section saying this. I know the Civil War wasn't only about slavery, but it was a humongous part of it. It was a humongous part of it, and you can't deny that. You can try to downplay slavery's role in the Civil War all you want to. However, we all know the Confederacy wanted slavery to keep going as long as possible. As long as it could, the Confederacy wanted it to thrive. And I know the version of the Confederate flag that we see today was not used as a Confederate battle flag. I know that. However, this version of the flag, the Confederate flag, was used to terrorize my people by white supremacists and used as a symbol of hate to make my people feel less than. Or look, this flag was used by the Klan when they burned people's houses, when they were chasing black people out of town. Like, this flag was used when they was burning crosses. And you want to connect yourself with that shit? I don't know. Make me understand that. I can never understand that. I can never get behind that. I know what that flag come from and what it mean. Like, nah. And then the Confederate flag represents a regime that lost and is no longer in power. So why y'all so proudly want to rep the losers anyway? Like, where did they come from anyway? And then, like, for real, those who support the Confederate flag have this thought process, you know, that they want to hold on to their heritage and tell black people that, look, it's crazy though, because I always see that. They always want to hold on. They say, we want to rep this flag because it's a part of our heritage and we want to hold on to it, right? But those same people will tell black folks to forget about slavery because it didn't happen directly to us. Forget about it. Y'all keep bringing it up, but want to hold on to this heritage and want to swing that flag highly and proudly, right? Tell black people we wasn't alive when slavery happened, so we should forget about it and move on. Well, y'all wasn't alive when the Civil War happened, so why y'all proudly holding on to that heritage? Why? And furthermore, try telling a Jewish person to stop bringing up the Holocaust, and I'll bet they'll snap on you at any snap of the dime, they'll snap on you in a heartbeat. They not playing about that. They know what that is. And I'm not playing about that flag either. I'm never going to act like it's cool for that flag to be shown around. And I know people going to say rappers wore it. Like Lil Jon had it on the cover of his album. And I think Andre 3000 and all of that to try to take power out of the flag. And I thought that was bullshit too. That was the stupid stuff. That was the stupidest thing they could ever do too. So I don't care. Kanye too with his clown ass. Him too. Like, that was never cool to do. That was silly trying to take the power away from the flag. You can't do that, bro. You can't. There's no way to do that. We know where it came from. We know what it stood for. So I thought that was silly for them to even do that. So don't try to bring that up on this channel. Talking about the rappers wore it. I don't give a damn if none of the rappers wore it. I don't give a damn if my favorite rapper wore it. He would be a silly clown to do that too. Because you're not going to take the power away from the flag. I know where it come from, man. Like, you cannot. This heritage, my heritage. Again, you so proud that your great-great-great-granddaddy fought to keep my people enslaved. That makes you proud at the thought of that? Really? And I was looking at something because I took notes on all of this stuff when I was talking. Because I'm like, it's always kills me how people try to run behind that it's my heritage stuff. Again, it's about my heritage too. Because my people had their flag was used to lynch my people. When my people was getting lynched. My people was being burned. I will never look at that flag with any type of respect at all. And neither should any other black person, any person period should look at that flag as something high and mighty to uphold and something to respect. That's like when I saw that black dude, where was that at? He was trying to defend the Confederate flag, looking like Uncle Ruckus, silly as hell. I'm like, bro, you don't get your black ass out of there. Like, come on, you look absolutely ridiculous. Trying to defend this flag so highly and proudly, and this flag represents Southern culture. The Southern culture that had your mama, your great-great-grandmama, and your great-great-granddaddy running. The flag that had them in terror when they seen a whole group of Klan members out and about when no other person was around. The same flag that had them in terror whenever they went through a small town, and they saw that flag flying, they wanted to get the hell up out of there. Because they didn't know what was going to happen to them. That was that same flag. So all that, and a black person trying to defend that is really, really silly and stupid to me. Like, I will never understand that. You know, and when I that's crazy because I spent a lot of my college years in the South. And I spent it in particularly Mississippi and Arkansas. The state of Mississippi still got the Confederate flag in the state flag. Like, what the hell? Like, I still be lost in, like, how Mississippi, what is going on that y'all letting this go about? Like, y'all got that in the flag still? And I went to a historically black college and university, you know, in Mississippi, HBCU. But it's in the state flag. And I'm like, what the hell? People think this cool? Like, you know what I mean? I guess they feel like nothing else. It got to be something that can be done to get that flag taken out the state flag. Because people they rep that flag highly and proudly and smile all in your face. And I know what you think about my people. There's no way around it. And this is the thing, though, because in the South, I will say this about them, though. They will let you know openly where they stand. Like that young dude, like that dude did in the store with that shirt on. They had the Confederate flag and say it's not just a flag, it's a way of life. He had that on. I'm looking like, yeah, all right. I was waiting for him to say something to my sisters, to my family in there, period. But anyway, yeah, they let you know where they stand with it. In Chicago, where I live at, racism is hidden here. They will never let you know where they stand. They will never publicly or openly say they don't like black people or try to say certain things. But when if you talk to certain people and you see them say certain things and you watch what they say, how they say certain things, you can find out who, like, yeah, they got some racist ideologies about themselves. You can tell. But in the South, it's out open in the public. And it was so open that, like, my line brothers, my fraternity brothers was like, yeah, bro, like, this is what it be like down here. That's what they be doing down here. I'm like, wow, because I never would see that in the city of Chicago, because at least they would keep it hidden, you know. But I will say, it's something that, like, you let me know where you stand. Let me know where you stand public so that I can know that if you ever say something, I'm definitely getting on all of that with you. I'm getting on all type of disrespect with you, because if you let me know exactly where you stand, and it ain't no hiding from you, so cool. Okay, I like that. Don't hide it, but let me know. I'm gonna apply pressure just when I see you for that, because I know you intentionally being disrespectful for sure for those people. But yeah, man, and what's crazy is Yellow Wolf was trying to defend the flag when he got called out for wearing it. He was so upset. He was calling people that was upset. He was calling people that was upset with him for wearing the Confederate flag. He was calling them fuck boys and all of that, right? Which was so silly. It was a really dumb point of view to have when he's making money in a culture and musical art form that was created by black people, and he's trying to ignore black people's sentiments about this flag. Like, so him telling black people, or him ignoring black people's connection with hurt with that flag, is like ignorant, and it's quite telling if you ask me. That let me know everything I need to know about Yellow Wolf. I don't care. Like, he don't care nothing about what black people feel about that flag, and you in a black culture, a black art form created by black people? Crazy. Really? Like, come on, man. And people gonna always make this argument. He got black kids. His kid's biracial. He married to a black woman. I don't give a damn. You know how many, y'all know how many racist people in this world will have sex with a black woman? Y'all will procreate with a black woman or have done it? Y'all know how many slave masters procreated with a black woman? You know what I mean? How many slave masters raped black women? Raped them all, like, for all of that. Like, so don't just because you find a black woman attractive, don't mean you don't hate black people. They had all them strong hate, racist ideologies about black people, but yet and still found a black woman attractive enough to sleep with, to force themselves upon. So I don't care nothing about, he got black kids. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? So he got black kids. For all he know, he could be talking crazy to that black woman in the house, and she putting up with it. And I remember Fifi Dobson. I don't know if she has knowledge of self. I don't think she does if she's married to dude, and dude got all these type of ideologies floating around throughout the household, and he teaching his kids that bullshit. Black kids that he got, because the kid's skin gonna have black tone, because black is very dominant. Like, so they're gonna have black tone, or it's gonna be evident that they have black within them. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, I don't think Fifi Dobson got knowledge of self, because all we know, he could have all this in his crib, talking to her crazy, saying whatever. That don't mean he respect her like that. He married to her. He might like her, and he like certain things about her, but cuss her out. People have certain strange relationships. I've seen, for real. A race is not funny, but a racist person could be infatuated with a black woman, and in his mind, his sick and twisted mind, make up reasons that he with her, and be talking crazy to her or whatever. So I don't care about him being married to a black woman. I don't give a damn. But so in the interview though, right? Because I'm gonna get to this part. This is why I found this interesting about Yellow Wolf. And this is all speculation. This is all a rumor. This is all, we don't know this for a fact. But Vlad says he has a very, very, very reliable source close to the situation. And I wasn't too surprised by this story. If it is indeed true, if it's in fact true, I'm not surprised by this story. Vlad says that Royce the 5'9", he got into it with Yellow Wolf. And he got into it because Royce sent his little mans to Alabama to do a song with Yellow Wolf. He goes down to Royce little mans goes down to Alabama to do the song with Yellow Wolf and Yellow Wolf's DJ. Yellow Wolf's DJ is also white. He's using the N-word consistently. And Royce the 5'9's little man, like, he voices like, I'm not with that. You need to stop using that word. I don't know what you're using that word for. I ain't with that. He becomes upset that the DJ is saying the N-word, as he should, right? So Yellow Wolf comes, this is the alleged story. Yellow Wolf tells him he needs to deal with that word if he gonna be around them and work with them, because that's what they say. He need to deal with that. That's the word they use. It is what it is. He need to deal with it. And ain't no way around it. That's what they use. And I'm like, and he was saying that they use it with the ER, the Nigger. First, and I don't care if you use it with the ER or you just say Nigga. I don't care. Any non-black person saying that is not cool at all. It's not cool at all. You know what I mean? And I try not to say it as much as possible, but I'm not one of them dudes that feel like, oh, if black people say it, other people can say it. Bullshit. I would never feel like if black people say it, other people can say it. You can say it if you want to, but say it around the wrong person and don't be surprised of the consequences that come after that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if you might get your jaw tapped on, get knocked out or something. Like the dude in the rap battle did when he used it at the rap battle. He thought he was so tough. And, we saw how that worked out for him. But anyway, yeah, that story about Yellow Wolf, it don't surprise me, especially with how he was defending the Confederate flag and how he was riding with the flag and how he was so opposed anybody saying something to him about it. None of this surprised me about Yellow Wolf, man. It all makes sense. It all makes perfect sense to me. So I'm looking at it like, yeah, it sounds about right. For real. So, him trying to defend that flag with that and then using it, like saying we use the N-word around here, it is what it is, and that's how it is. He said it with the ER, or again, I don't care if he said it with the ER, if he said Nigga. It don't matter. Dude saying it and he riding with it and he telling the other black dude to chill out about it. Boy, get the hell out of here. Ain't no dude, and first of all, ain't no non-black person finna tell me how I'm supposed to feel about the N-word. Black person either. You're not finna tell me how I'm supposed to feel about it. You're not gonna tell me I'm supposed to let other people be cool with using it. It's never gonna be that type of time with me. It's never gonna be that type of time. I don't care who you are. I'm never gonna be on that type of time where a non-black person can tell me I should let other people use it. I'm never gonna be a point in my life where I feel like that. I'm sorry. I don't care. A black person can try to tell me, bro, you should let people use it, because if you don't, it's like reverse racism. If you don't let other people use the word and we use it, that's the silliest coon ideology I ever seen in my life. If we say it and don't let other people say it, it's reverse racism. You don't get that stupid shit up out of here, bro. Like, for real. Excuse all the cursing too. I'm sorry. I don't even like to curse as much in my videos, but I feel that strongly about this topic. Like, that Confederate flag will always be a symbol of hate for my people. Cause then Strom Thurmond, racist self, he had a black child. He had a child with a black woman. Racist is all outdoors, had a child with a black woman. Slave masters had children with black women, was raping black women, having kids with them, and all of that. You know what I mean? And love and certain people that love the Confederate flag, and all the ideologies behind it. Loved it, but still found black women attractive enough to try to force themselves upon. And it's the same people. People be like, oh, they got black friends, so they can't be racist if they like the Confederate flag. Well, fam, it's people in the Klan that love Michael Jordan dirty draws. Love Michael Jordan to death. But still can't stand black people. And they fly that flag all the time. Fly that flag and try to hide behind heritage. And we know what it's about. We know what it's about. So for me, All that heritage talk, I ain't trying to hear none of it. Because why are you so proud at the fact that your family members kept to keep my people enslaved? Why are you so proud of that? What makes you so proud about that in your thought process? Tell me. Because it don't sound right to me. For real, for real. I don't care. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm done talking. Happy Black History Month, people. Peace.